Okay, my friends. I got some messages coming in today, and I had to write it down because it's never a convenient timing. I have to say one thing. 717 is standing out. That's one thing. The song that I kept hearing over and over and over again in my head is Ready or Not by Lauryn Hill. And then I heard Failure is the Best Teacher. So let's see. Oh, already. My goodness. Okay. Make sure these are in order from how they fell. Ooh. All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. And Judgment. Those all came out. Now, the song. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Gonna find you and make you want me. And I didn't realize, but Wyclef Jean sings in this. I forgot about that. And he came up in another reading. Thank you, Wyclef. Now that I escape, sleepwalker awake. Those who could relate know the world ain't cake. Jail bars ain't golden gates. Those who fake, they break. When they meet their 400-pound mate. If I could rule the world, everyone would have a pew-pew in the ghetto, of course. When giddy up and on their horse, I kick a rhythm, drinking moonshine. I pour a sip on the concrete for the deceased. But no, don't weep. Wyclef's in a state of sleep, thinking about the robbery that I did last week. Money in the bag. Banker looked like a drag. I want to play with pellet gun pew-pews from here to Baghdad. Pew-pew blast. Think fast. I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not. I'll send a letter to my friends. A born-again hooligan, only to be king again. Yo. Okay. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles. Failure is the best teacher is what I heard. And I wrote it down. Straight wrote it down. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This fight, man, this fight, I'm telling you. You have overcome something with these two. A fight of some kind. Trying to tune in on what exactly it is. It almost comes off as it's yourself against the world. That's kind of how it's coming off. But then at the end of this battle, it's the Wheel of Fortune. You completed a cycle of a battle of some form. And then the Ace of Swords. Your victory. That brought you abundance. That is going to bring you abundance. It's already on its way. The Judgment. The failure. The failure is the best teacher coming out. The failure, you know what? The failure is that battle. You tried to accomplish something and it didn't go as planned. It didn't go as planned. And it felt like the world is against you. And that's why this battle started forming within yourself, within your mind, within the situation that you were in. But you overcame it. And the Judgment is basing off of that you're putting so much more on you than you need to. If anything, the judgment, your own judgment upon yourself based off of how you were handling this battle was the harshest piece of judgment, and it was a little too harsh. You were too rough on yourself over this scenario. The feeling of you against the world, there's a bigger picture to that. There's a much bigger picture to that. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. And then the High Priestess. This battle did not only consist of whatever you were dealing with within yourself, but also what you were dealing with outside sources, other people affecting your decisions, other people manipulating things so that you would change your decisions. And you allowed that to happen. And that was the battle, was trying to get out of that, which you're going to if you haven't yet, because it's already laid out. And the Judgment, allow Spirit to be the judge, not yourself. Because even after they judge you, they still see your, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Like why you were doing all this. The intentions that you're putting behind this. And it's not bad. It's nothing bad. Let's get a little more. And the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands, that's relating to your path. There's a path that you're focusing on to be on that is more abundant for you. Oh my goodness. Good old Odin right there with the Algiz symbol. You didn't have any protection during this battle. You did up there. You had it from up there. But you didn't think you had any protection from the elements that were affecting you, the people that were affecting you in this. And it wasn't necessarily that you didn't have protection. It was the point of the matter that you're focusing this way, but you were being veered a different direction. And it was almost to a point where you are thinking to yourself, should I be going that way? thinking to yourself, should I be going that way? Am I doing the right things? The King of Pentacles. You've got a lot of fight left in you. So you do not need to fear about feeling like you can't step up to the plate when you need to, because you absolutely can. You absolutely can. And this failure in this battle, you were taking it as a defeat. But it's not a defeat. Look at this, the Empress. It's not a defeat. The failure was meant to teach you a couple of things. Number one, it was to teach you who you can trust in your circle and who you cannot. And it's also, the failure was accomplished. That's the word I'm hearing. Because by you failing to keep that vision in your mind of the path that you want and getting sidetracked and letting your head go to areas that it didn't need to go. It was like digging holes, like, let's see what we can pull out of here. That was the failure. Showing you how much control you can actually have on your everyday life. What affects you and what doesn't. The Seven of Cups here. This failure helped establish a better understanding and a better grasp of the tools that you already have, a better grasp of those tools so you can use them on this path. Oh my God. And this has been coming out for days, but this whole leveling up thing, it's no joke. It is no joke. That's another reason why this failure happened. And it says in the song, I think not, I'll send a letter to my friends, a born-again hooligan, only to be a king again. There is no going back. Do not look into the past. It's just like Rafiki says. You do not look at the past. Don't look back at the past. What's done is done. The words that were said, the breaths that were taken, the eye rolls that were done, the crying that was done, it cannot be taken back. And this failure helped you to see that. The Hierophant. This is legitimately a huge level up for you, even though you feel like you failed. The Ten of Pentacles. What did I just say? Even though you just take it as a failure, change the way you're seeing that, because it wasn't a failure. It was meant to happen to put you in a situation to help you see and understand the world around you and the people involved in it, and the fact that the past needs to stay in the past. Yep. Look, the Five of Pentacles. And that's your failure. If you look at the card in the background, you're thinking about this. And you're wishing it didn't happen. But don't do that. It was a gift. This failure was a gift for you. Oh my God, look, the Tower card. This mistake that we want to look at it as was not a mistake. It was not a mistake. This was, you know what this was? You asked Spirit for guidance. You asked Spirit to help guide you in the direction that you needed to go because you weren't 100% accurate on how to go about it. You were meant to fail in that test, only to grow and establish a better understanding of you, of others, and of the tools that you provide yourself in order to make things happen. And I was scrolling down to see the second part that Lauryn Hill says. And remember I said, it's you against the world. I play my enemies like a game of chess where I rest, no stress. If you don't smoke cess, lest. I honestly don't know what that means. I must confess my destinies manifest. In some Gore-Tex and sweats, I make treks like I'm homeless. I can't say that word. Wrap blank with Porgy and Bess. Capture your bounty like Elliot Ness. Yes, bless you if you represent the FU. But I'll hex you with some witch's brew if you're doo-doo voodoo. I can do what you do, easy, believe me. Frontin' give me heebie-jeebies. I love that word. I say that all the time. So while you're imitating Al Capone, I'll be Nina Simone and defecating on your microphone. That's literally... I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. This is a huge leveling up for you. Oh my God. This is a huge leveling up for you. Strength. And listen, every time I pull this card, you know what I hear? I'm tired of hearing that I'm strong. This is one of your tools. People, many people in this world that you feel like you're against could not even come close to living through some of the things that you have had to live through. They couldn't lay their head at night and go to sleep with the things that you had to lay your head at night and think about. So as much as you can't stand hearing, I'm tired that I'm strong. I don't want to be the strong one. It's one of your gifts, my dear. It's one of your gifts. You just, you get up, brush it off, and you just keep on going. Keep trucking. Okay? And I love that I play my enemies like a game of chess where I rest, no stress. The world cannot affect you. And you know what? You may be right. Part of the world may seem to be against you. Absolutely. You know why? Because you're different. You're unique. You stand out in a crowd. You give off a light and an aura that is not seen very often on this earth. I must confess, my destinies manifest. I must confess, my destinies manifest. Yes, no, maybe? Maybe later. These ones like to just whoop, 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 come out. The 9 of Cups. I'm hearing celebration. You're going to be celebrating something very soon. And it's going to be from your doing. And it's going to be fulfilling. But there is going to be a celebration coming up soon. The Star. My ears are ringing. The celebration is going to be based off of your manifestation. This manifestation that you have been working on. It was always heard, but it was taken in this time. Things are playing in your favor. Everything is aligning. Everything is aligning. You are aligning with what you need to align with in order to bring this manifestation into fruition. That's why you had to go through this battle. Oh, goodness gracious. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords. And the Six of Wands. You are going to fight tooth and nail for this manifestation. It is going to be, it's going to be put out there so strong that nobody can affect you. Like she says, but I'll hex you with some witch's brew if you're doo-doo voodoo. So any bit of negativity or nonsense that people or the world starts to bring your way while you're manifesting this, it's going to be like when you flick a fly out of your face. That's them, the fly. And you're like this. Ping, 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 ping. That's what I'm seeing. Holy crap. Seriously, be thankful. Be thankful for this failure. Be thankful for this failure, because I tell you what, the people and the situations that put you on that battle to get you to the point that you had to fail, the joke, my friends, is on them. It's on them. It's on them. Queen of Pentacles. That's you. The Queen of Pentacles. All that failure did, and just like it was said to me, failure is the best teacher. It was something that was taught to you through this failure that was necessary and needed to just catapult you into a level up. And it's funny because the energy that I'm feeling from the people that had a part to play in that battle, this is them. They caused this to happen thinking that you were going to fail and fall. Yep, Six of Swords. They thought they had you. Oh, man. And all it did for you was turn everything even more in your favor. And literally, I just see like a slingshot, like, and just you catapulted right to your level up. There was no waiting now. There's no waiting now. Three of Pentacles. There's no waiting now. You are 100% on that mission to make this manifestation come into fruition, and there ain't nothing, when I tell you nothing can stop this. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Why? Oh, my God. Really? I don't have that much time. My goodness. I don't even know what came out where. Where am I at here? Okay. That one's kind of in the middle, so I'm going to grab that one. And then these. My God. Why? Why? So many just flew out. I know, I did not drop them. It was like I couldn't grasp them. They were coming out whether I liked it or not. Ay, sorry, it's gonna be a fourth part. I apologize. The death card. The death card. This is just unbelievable. That's it. Your manifestation is gonna be knocking at your freaking door. The sun. It's just holy crap. Holy crap. Take a second and give thanks. Give thanks to Spirit. Give thanks to the gods, goddesses, whatever you believe. Give thanks to your haters. Give thanks to all the people that want to see you fall. Why? Because all they did was give you the steps to get right where you needed to be. That's exactly what they did. All right. What do we got left? The love, or no, sorry, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. You are literally in full alignment to receive exactly what you've been asking for. Whichever way you've been kept trying to get to this manifestation, go in. Go in for it, because it's coming. The Hanged Man. I'm telling you, this ear is ringing so bad right now. They thought they had you. They thought they got you to the point of being the Hanged Man. And they thought that you were going to take this failure and give up. That's the Eight of Swords coming in. But, devil don't play. Nope. You have done nothing to deserve that hatred, that negativity, that nonsense. I keep hearing the word nonsense. Maybe you keep saying it. This was nonsense. But it did a freaking 360. And the whole thing where she says, like the voodoo, I can do what you do. Easy, believe me. Frontin', giving me heebie-jeebies. So while you're imitating Al Capone, I'll be Nina Simone. Imitating. They thought they had you. They really did. The Four of Wands. This failure has helped you with, I see like elements around you as protection to help you out. The Lovers. I knew that was coming. That's why I thought the other card was it at first. This is confirmation of what you have been giving yourself, what you've been feeding your soul for yourself. It's helping your manifestations. The Seven of Wands. And then you have the Magician. Now the Seven of Wands is coming up like a, like the way that I'm seeing it through this picture that's being depicted. There's all your haters. And look where you are. You're like, hey, down there. Page of Wands. You have full control of your destiny, my love. And nobody can stop you from manifesting what you're manifesting in your life, as long as you keep this mentality of, you do you, I'm going to do me. It's 4:44 right now on the time. And there's no shade. There's no shade. You don't want, and you're not asking for anything to be happening or done to those people. Let them rest in their own negativity. Let them drown in their own negativity. And that is you, the Temperance. And that is why I say that. Because, no, you don't want to see anybody fall. But you also know who's been against you and who hasn't. It was made very clear to you who should be in the circle and who shouldn't. So while they continue to try to hate and try to put things out there against you, like I said, those elements around you, it's not stopping this. This manifestation is meant for you. It's going to happen for you. And because of how you're handling things, and no matter how many times you're getting hit, no matter how many times you're falling down on your knees, it's not stopping you from continuing to manifest this. The Eight of Wands. And then the Three of Cups. This is... this failure, this battle has all... It was meant. It was so meant, and it was meant to literally say, guess what? Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm going to find you. That's what I kept hearing. That's what kept playing in my head. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. That's exactly what was playing in my head all day. Those lyrics. Okay? There is nobody and nothing is going to affect this manifestation. And by the way, it is a full moon tonight. The strawberry full moon nonetheless. And if you are... Hold on, my stupid alarm's going off. Sorry about that. The strawberry full moon. So let me tell you, just to keep your conscience clear, write a little note, okay, of things that you want to release, that you want to let go of, that you feel can affect you negatively or your manifestations. And one thing I keep hearing is resentment. You don't have resentment, but with this negativity that these people were trying to throw at you, yes, you won this battle. But if it happens again, will you be able to have the same mindset? Write it down. I am releasing what no longer serves me for my better good, for my higher self, and I am releasing any and all resentment from the past, present, and any resentment that may come upon to me in the future. Write it down. And then after you write it down, read it out loud as if you are telling it to someone. You are releasing it. You are letting it go. And watch how quick that level up. Watch how quick that level up jumps in your favor. I'm telling you. Celebration. It's on the horizon is what I'm hearing. It's on the horizon. Don't forget to write your letter. Say it out, yell it out, whatever you got to do to the strawberry full moon tonight. And focus on what I said about resentment with your past, your present, and your future. You want to talk about releasing a blockage? Release it. It's time. Peace. Love you.